Parker Curry is going first. I'm supposed to talk about you, right? Okay. Parker moved here as a 8th grader, freshman, after 8th grade year from Hoover. To be honest, he moved here to play baseball at Phelan, and from Hoover, which is great. He and his family wanted to be a part of what we are about. And to me, all the stuff you hear out in the media in college is we're recruiting this kid away, and even here in high school, we don't go out and do that. That's illegal. Okay, we do what we do, and people move in and want to be a part of it. And I don't think it's just a baseball. It's a total program thing of academics, what we teach on and off the field, what we expect our kids to do, who we expect our kids to be. So early on, he was very athletic, and we were obviously excited to get him. He played here. He played some as a freshman, started every game as a sophomore. I don't know, last year he was our starting shortstop. Hard-working kid, leader. No one would beat him in a race on a track. I don't think. The only thing anybody can beat him in is stadiums. Just saying, Thomas Lowry and Ty Pierce beat you. But it's been a joy of mine to have him here. I try not to get emotional at these things. I save that for the end. But he's been a great example for our program and our community and just everything, weight room, track, academics, off the field. Once we had a bad game. I'll tell one story. Once we had a bad game sophomore year. I don't even have to talk about here, he knows. We came back over here to take ground balls after a bad day at another school. And how long did we take ground balls? Couple hours. And one ball hit him in the chin, and I didn't know how bad it was. I just kept hitting. And I cared. Anyway, I'm out of balls. The buckets are empty, so we're picking up more, and let's go again. And I get close to him, and I saw something dripping. I was like, that must be sweat. And I got closer to him. He bent over, and there was like a stream of blood coming out of his chin. And at that time, I said, hey, you need to go to the doctor. But he didn't stop. He just, whatever, I'm going. How many stitches? 4 stitches to the chin. And it probably happened, I don't know, 30 minutes before. And it just, whatever, I'm going to go get it done. I know that if you're not an Alabama fan, this may be bad. But when I think about that, I was watching the game, or game day or whatever, last Saturday. Nick Saban talked about having a warrior attitude to where you're going to go and go and go, and you're going to go get it done no matter what. And that, when I think about that, I think about what Saban said of, not that basically warrior attitude, I'm going to go, you're going to have to kill me, I'm going to get it done. And one of those two is going to happen. And, that when I think about him, that's what you get, is you're not going to beat me. You ought to see guys try to pass him on the track, and he's like, no, I'm going to run faster. And it's not one, it's 2, 3, 4 different guys will take a shot at him, and it's like, no. I'll run just a little bit harder where you cannot beat me. So that's the kind of attitude he brings to the table, and he's just a tremendous leader and looking for great things out of him. And now he's going to talk, and you've got 7 minutes just like you wanted.
All right, first off, I want to thank all y'all for coming. tremendous support from everybody here, and our rising student section, baseball games. Appreciate it for all y'all that come. I want to thank God for the abilities that He gave me, and like Coach Malton said, I did move from Hoover, and our family thinks that it was a God thing. He had moved from Clay Chalkville a couple years before. We knew about the man he was, how he did things, and I wanted to be a part of that, and Dad wanted me to be a part of it. So, we say it's a God thing of why we ended up here. With that, I want to thank Lee Moore. Where is he? He's our team chaplain. He gives us daily support, Bible verses every morning. Even when workouts, we get them before workouts. And then he lets us make sure that things other than baseball are more important. Keeps our priorities straight. I want to thank my teammates, those that are this year and past years, for pushing me on the track, on the weight room, on the field, setting a standard for me and then holding me accountable to stay at that standard and not fall below it. I want to thank my grandparents. No matter where they're from, they show unconditional support, love. Two in Tuscaloosa, my dad's parents, my grandmother in Auburn, and then my grandfather in heaven when he was here. And now it was just unconditional love. And that's all you can really say about them. It's just how it was. I want to thank Rookie Gage and James Bishops for the Mudcat organization that they started. I know our age group, they did not have a son in the program, and they were at every practice just because they cared about us and wanted us to get better and teach us how to play the game the right way and how to win the right way. I want to thank Coach Cummings. Where's he? Over here, he worked with me one-on-one all through middle school. At Hoover, they don't do middle school baseball like they do over here, so instead of just not doing anything for 2 years, I was working with him, and he was a great one-on-one guy hitting, taught me a ton. I want to thank Coach Kelly and Coach White. I don't know if either one of them are here tonight, but Coach Kelly's over at Vestavia. He moved. But they were my JV coaches, helped mold me into the program that Pelham is looking for. I want to thank Coach Breeze, even though he's over at the rival Oak Mountain. But when he was here, he brought a lot of energy to practice, loosened things up, and kept it flowing, kept it good, even when things got bad. He was the positive guy, the cheerleader type coach. I want to thank Coach Anderson for his sarcastic relief. He reminds us to stay loose and stay relaxed. It's just a game. The tighter you get, it's not going to help you. I want to thank Coach Schrupp. Brings out the most of us, no matter whether it's in the cage, 5:30 in the morning in the small gym doing infield stuff, or if it is taking ground balls after a Thompson game until somebody goes to the ER. That just happened to be me. I want to thank Coach Malton for no matter what time in the year it is, he's pushing us, help mold us into better people. He works his tail off for us in recruiting, and he's on the phone all the time, just trying to help us get to that next step. So I appreciate that. With that, I want to thank Miss Chrissy for treating us just like the rest of some more of her kids. She opens up the house for Bible study on Sunday nights, and she just says, "Hey, y'all are one of our kids, and I'm gonna treat you like that." I want to thank the Samford staff, Coach Dunn, Coach David, Coach Philbiner, and Coach Taylor over there for giving me this opportunity to go on and play college baseball at Samford. I want to thank my brother Taylor for being the guy he is growing up. He never let me win. So he forced me to find a way. And now he's always here for support, and I appreciate that. I want to thank my mom for all her support. I give her grief about all the gear that she has that says Pelham on it. Now she's already working on Samford gear. No matter what time of the night it is when I come home, she's got dinner ready. She washes clothes till after I'm asleep, which shouldn't be that way. But, and I appreciate that. I love you for that. And then I want to thank my dad, whether it's baseball, grades, life, whatever it is. He set a standard for me and holds me to it. And he always knows when to be the guy that pushes me harder, challenging more, or to just be there for support. And he's truly a hero in my life, and I love you for that, Dad. With all that being said, it's time to put all of this aside and go take care of what we can control this year and to leave this place with a ring on our finger. Thanks all y'all for coming.